my trick with filming these, and there's other people in the house, and this is my brother, basically my dad. If my dad isn't, if my dad is in the house, my trick to filming these is to pretend that I'm talking to somebody on the phone. And now that I've said that out loud, and if he's heard that, I am exposed. Hey. So I saw this video on YouTube by, oh my god, how has this already begun? It's usually a good few seconds. So I was scrolling on YouTube and I came across this video by this girl called Skullfuck or something. I don't know. It was something weird. I think she's like a part of that group that like the salty or salt and basic and you know that kind of group. I don't know if you've seen that at all ever on the I almost said interwebs just then. Anyway, this video was called Unpopular Opinions, and I mean it's exactly what the video is. It was her unpopular opinions apparently. Anyway, so as I was watching it, I was just kind of like, okay, first of all, most of these aren't unpopular opinions. And second of all, I have opinions. So I was like, okay, let's compile a list of all the opinions that you think are considered unpopular, Rachel, and then put them into a video to maybe look back on and think, wow, that was really stupid, you shouldn't have done that. Important to mention that this shit is literally in the title. It's an opinion. And getting butthurt does nothing for the progression of our society. So just like, chill. Discussions are a thing that can happen without getting salty. Let's just get going. Friends isn't that great of a show. It's bubblegum TV, and the characters are annoying at best. And they're like, they're unbearable at their worst. I don't think anyone should own a gun. Not for protective reasons, not for recreational reasons, not for any reason at all. If you give me a reason, I'm going to say that it is not worthy. If you want to protect yourself, go fucking learn, like, Taekwondo or something. I feel like I'm the only one who thinks that it's a weird hobby to have. Like, yes, let me collect all of these dangerous weapons and keep them in my home. For me, as a collector of the finer things in life. Granted, there are rules and regulations about keeping guns and like where you should keep them and all that stuff, and you know, everything is supposed to be, if you follow all these rules, then it should be a-okay for you to keep a gun. But I mean, consider this, if your hobby needs this many rules and regulations in order to keep other people safe, there's got to be something wrong there. Okay, this one's gonna be tricky, okay? But some fandoms give their content such a bad rep. I don't even know where to begin here. Like, there are just some terrible generalizations with fandoms, like especially the extreme fans. Like, you've got your Rick and Morty fans, your BTS fans, you've got... Actually, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put that there, of all of the fandoms that are tainted by their extremists, and I'm going to continue. Riverdale is trash TV! That's it. Okay, moving on. That's not it, actually. Let me just break it down for you right here, alright? Alright, let's just take a seat, grab your popcorn. It's based off that Archie comic, right? And, Jughead? By the way, what kind of white wine drinking mom name is that? Like, that's this level, like. Anyway, Jughead is like asexual. He's asexual in the comics, right? And in the TV show, he's not. He's just not. But that's whatever, right? Right? Wrong. So wrong. You're so wrong. You know how, like, Tumblr is known to be that place where people complain about things and they fight the good fight and their social justice. And sometimes they overreact, but I mean, a lot of the times I can understand, and it's just kind of like, ooh, anyway. Anyway, I didn't see anything about Jughead anywhere, ever. I mean, it just seemed like it was only convenient for them to fight for what's popular, you know? Speaking of trash, Jeffree Star can kiss my black ass. He does not get to decide when he can stop apologizing for what he did. Thank you. Good night. The Skullfuck chick also said something about reverse racism that I couldn't put into better words. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to insert a clip of what she said now.
Enough said.
Reverse racism does not exist. Racism is just racism. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? Okay.
Shipping real life people is weird and a bit intrusive, especially if the shippies have made it fucking clear that they're not fucking gay. Or whatever sexuality these extremists like to push onto these artists. I'm looking at you, Larrys! My babies, my children, Little Mix, will always be better than Fifth Harmony. Nothing that Fifth Harmony ever does will top anything that Little Mix does in my heart. Nothing. Plus, you don't see one of the members leaving after however long they had because all the other members hated her. Yikes. Black licorice tastes like a homeless guy ran a marathon and then wiped his armpits on a mouldy pickle only for it to be eaten by a dog and then thrown back up again. I hate black licorice. Although, to be fair, I've met people who also don't like black licorice. But then I've also met people who love it. So it's not like this is an unpopular opinion. But it's also not a popular opinion. So, what's an in-between opinion called? This one's going to be a bit hard to say out loud without feeling a bit of, fear. Rick and Morty is mediocre and kind of forgettable. Oh. Hoo-wee! Like, I can watch it. I can enjoy it. I can laugh at the jokes. I can. I didn't say I did, but I can. But I just do not understand the hype. Yeah, that's it. It's overhyped. I don't understand how it can be so overhyped. Also, if I'm, like, exposed to Morty's stutter, or the fact that Rick burps every second word for too long, if I'm exposed to that for too long, my ears, like, bleed. I don't know, it's a medical condition or something, who knows. Suicide Squad was actually a really good movie. That's it. That's all I gotta say. All melon is gross. It's just all of it. All melon. Watermelon, rock melon. Does cantaloupe count as a melon? I don't know. I only know these two melons. No, I don't. I have to know more. Come on. It's slimy and watery, and it doesn't taste nice at all. It's like a weird texture mixture between shaved ice and like soggy jelly. Oh, this shouldn't be an unpopular opinion, but apparently it is. White people shouldn't say the N-word in any fucking situation. Not in songs, not in casual conversation, not in movies, not in anything. And when it comes to movies, I don't want no historically accurate bullshit if your art isn't powerful without the use of one word. One word. then maybe you gotta rethink your art. Also, just like fuck the sun. Just fucking take a big old dildo, the biggest you make, craft a wooden dildo out of the biggest tree you can find. Actually, it's wood. It'll probably burn. Take just a big old mold. Take a mold, and make a dildo with something. I don't know. Figure it out. Make it out of dark matter, and then just ram it right into the sun's asshole. Just ram it into the sun's ass. Although the sun doesn't have an ass. It's got a gas, though. Get it? Because it's a gas. Because it's a star, and stars are made of gas. Gaseous. Ramming. Wubba lubba dub dub, gotta go by.
For all I know, the best is over and the worst is yet to come.
Just kidding. Suicide Squad sucked more dick than a prostitute whose rent is due tomorrow.